Tumalizaawo tugenda mu bifaananyi. Ekifaananyi ekisooka kijja kubaamu maama Nnaabagereka Oweekitiibwa Kotilda ne Dr. Nakku. Ekyokubiri bajja kusigalawo
Nabagereka Development Foundation Board, Nabagereka Nagginda Women's Fund board members, bakulirwa Senkulu omukyala Susan Lubega, abaami n'abakyala bapartners baffe ab'emikago IMN Bank n'abalala bonna be tulinawo olunaku lwa leero. Tusanyuse nnyo nate okubalaba. Mwebale twegattako wano. Now today we are proud to launch the second annual Queen's Ball and mental health campaign titled Healing Minds. This campaign encourages all of us to commit to supporting individuals facing mental health challenges. At the heart of the Nnaabagereka Nagginda Women's Fund lies our vision of creating sustainable social investments that will uplift and empower women, youth, children across Uganda. While mental health is indeed a central focus of our efforts, it is essential to clarify that our endowment fund is multifaceted in its scope. We are committed to supporting various causes that contribute to the holistic development of individuals and communities in Uganda. Last year, the fund hosted its first Queen's Ball and launched its inaugural mental health campaign. Now, through this initiative, we reached thousands of people across various media platforms, including radio, television, and X and web spaces, space discussions. We ignited conversations that had long been silenced. We amplified lived experiences, and most importantly, reassured many that they are not alone. That's mainly what we have been doing in the past year since this campaign was launched by the fund. And I commend each of you who participated, those who shared stories and helped shed a light on a challenge that affects not only individuals, but the entire society. Mental health and wellness are not solitary journeys. They need community, understanding, and a commitment to stand united. Healing occurs when we support one another during the darkest times, when we listen, share laughter, extend kindness, and refuse to let anyone suffer in silence or alone. As the Nabagereka, I draw strength from the people who surround and support me, from those who assist me in my daily tasks to those who consistently stand by the causes I champion. You all exemplify the power of community. None of us can accomplish this work alone, and I want to express my gratitude to each and every one of you for your support. I also encourage you to reflect. Who are you reaching out to within your own circles? Are you offering support to your loved ones, your colleagues, and neighbors during their challenging times? Now, mental health is not just an issue for a select few, as we've already heard from previous speakers. It affects all of us, directly and many times indirectly. So let's make a deliberate effort to be there for one another. Depression, anxiety, trauma, and other mental health conditions do not discriminate. They affect people of all ages, backgrounds, and genders. Unfortunately, many individuals suffer in silence due to fear and stigma. Additionally, there is also a failure to recognize that mental health requires specialized facilities to address the diverse needs within this area. Mental health care could be accessible, or should be. It should be accessible to everyone. Just as we build hospitals for physical health, we must also create safe spaces for mental well-being. It's crucial to normalize conversations about mental health and take meaningful action to ensure that care is readily available to everyone, to whoever needs it. Now, under this year's theme, Healing Minds, we are committed to expanding mental health services because help must be available where it is needed most. And number two, committed to educating communities because knowledge replaces fear with understanding. Mental health is a shared responsibility, and together we can build a culture of understanding and support. We should and must embrace Ubuntu Bulamu, the spirit of compassion, empathy, kindness, and community. A kind word, a listening ear, a gesture of support can make a world of difference. So we must stand together and take action. Investing in mental well-being means prioritizing education, access to care, and community support. It means advocating for policies that ensure help is available to those who need it most. No one should struggle alone by fostering a society that values mental well-being. By fostering a society that values mental well-being, we create a future where seeking help is met with encouragement and not stigma. On May 2nd, 2025, at Speak Resort Center Munyonyo, as you've already heard, we will gather for the Queen's Ball, an evening of elegance, but more importantly, an evening of purpose. Through the generosity of our partners and supporters, our endowment fund will raise funds to support mental health systems in Uganda. However, the true measure of our success will not be at the ball. It will be in the lives transformed because of it. I thank you once again, Dr. Naku, for your dedication to making mental health services accessible to many Ugandans through your work as Executive Director of Nabagereka National Referral Hospital. We thank you for the work that you do, and we also know that Nabagereka Hospital alone is not enough. We need so many other similar institutions in Uganda. Not that we're encouraging mental health, but because it's already there and the support is needed. Mental health issues already exist. I was happy to hear that you do have that line, that 24-hour help line that people can call, but you didn't give us the number. Maybe you will, so that people can actually reach out. Sometimes people don't really feel like talking to anybody, so if they can call you anonymously, then that's also, it can also be very helpful. The Nabagereka Nagginda Women's Fund will work with institutions like Nabagereka and mental health professionals and those receiving care, on giving care. We will continue to advocate for the resources and support needed to sustain and expand mental health services. Today, I urge each of you to choose action, choose compassion, choose change, and help steer us towards a more supportive mental health environment in Uganda.
tuyanzike mama mukore ku mugaro. aba NWF bebaziza nnyo naye nsaba musigale kumpi kuba ngenda kuddamu.